Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. HVK all day. Let's get it, man. All right, I hope everybody's having a good day, man. We're gonna shoot a video outside because it feels amazing. You already know you have to get that sunlight. Get these vitamins in, man. Feeling good. In today's video, what I want to talk about, man, is how every day will feel like a blessing when you embark on this SR journey of retaining your life force and changing your life for the better. Okay. Every day just feels like a blessing. And I'm not saying that every day is going to be perfect, but it literally feels like 95% of the time you feel blessed, you know. And, especially like on these long streaks, guys, when you have disciplined yourself to the point where it's a lifestyle, you're not even counting days, you're not even worried about treating it like a competition or anything. You're doing it for yourself, right? And you start to see the changes in your life. You just start improving yourself so much. And like, this journey is very healing, guys. It's very healing because you do a lot of shadow work and you kind of face your problems instead of running away from it. Somebody asked me in the comments today, is retention a good way to do shadow work? And I said absolutely, man, because if you think about it, if you're retaining your own energy, you're not watching the hub, you're not using these vices, right? Alcohol, weed, being sober on retention, it just amplifies the benefits because you're sitting with yourself now. You're not running away from yourself, you're facing your problems head on. Whatever things that you don't really like in your life, you face it head on instead of running away from it. Okay. Maybe you back then, you were probably just drowning yourself in pleasures and just habits and addictions and things like that. But on SR, bro, you just start facing yourself, man. You just become very strong spiritually, and with that comes a lot of confidence, a lot of charisma, a lot of just your overall essence, man. Like, your authentic self starts to show on this journey, man. You just become so different than how you used to be back then, man. It's unbelievable. And you will just find yourself having so much more joy, having the spirit of peace, the spirit of joy, just overall feeling happier for no reason, man. But there isn't a reason. There's always, those are the fruits of your labor paying off. The discipline that you're having within yourself, it's starting to show. And in the ways that it's starting to show is, better mental health. You feel good spiritually. You feel healthy physically. You have so much stamina, so much more creative energy. Like, everything about you, bro, it just changes on this journey, man. It's so crazy. Like, nobody knows it. Like, obviously, like, this is something that you have to experience yourself to know what I'm talking about. But bro, my life just feels like a dream sometimes. It just feels unreal because yeah, man, like, I'm lost for words sometimes because it's just too much. Like, the energy, it just feels so good, man. Like, I be feeling like a kid. I be feeling high on life, man. And you should feel high on life too, man. You should be happy. You should be joyful. Um, when you put down all that worldly stuff, guys, when you stop indulging in worldly things, the hub, lust, alcohol, all this toxic stuff out here, bro, that is designed to destroy us, social media, all these negative emotions, man, all these things that are keeping us at a low vibration, junk food. You start raising your vibration and you start doing things more righteously, bro, I'm telling you, man, every day is going to feel like a blessing. You're going to feel happier. You're going to feel more gratitude. You're going to feel just amazing about life, bro. You start feeling excited. Remember when you were a kid and you just always felt excited for no reason? Like, the simplest things, man. You were hyped up. You were energetic. That's you on retention, man. That you become your true self again. You become that childlike person that you once were before this matrix, before all these things kind of corrupted your mind and polluted your spirit. But like I'm saying, man, SR is like it's a healing journey. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you do a lot of shadow work. You do a lot of shadow work. Bro, tell me why all these kids just randomly literally came up to me right now and just started stretching like right next to me as I'm shooting the video, bro. That's very bizarre. That's strange, but yeah, man. Anyways, you just feel overall happier, bro, on this journey. You just feel overall happier about yourself, man. This is like I said, like I was saying before I got distracted, it's like a healing journey. You know, it's a healing journey. You do a lot of shadow work. So it's all about kind of cleaning yourself out of all that negative energy that you have accumulated over the years. And, you know, it takes time. You know, it's all about being patient and being consistent and being disciplined. And, you know, the more disciplined you are when it comes to SR, the more benefits, the more blessings you're going to get because you're consistent about it. You're taking this journey seriously. You know, you're not wishy-washy about it, and you know, you're not, you know, going in a cycle of just relapsing and just not really taking it serious. But when you take it serious, bro, that's when you see the blessings, and that's when you start feeling happier and more joyful. I'm telling you guys, I can't make this up. You know, yeah, it's a beautiful thing, bro. It really is because, like I said, I'm not smoking weed. I'm not drinking. I'm not doing any of that, bro. But I feel like I'm high all the time, man. And it's like that natural high of just being alive. And I have all these creative ideas, guys. Like I straight up be driving sometimes. I have like 5 different video topics all at once. I'm just like, what? Like, where did this come from? You know? It's crazy, man. Your mind just starts working so efficiently. You know, everything, bro. Mind, body, spirit. It's on a whole nother level, guys. You know, you start looking better, which amplifies the self-love, right? You don't look like a zombie out here. You actually have a glow to yourself, and your energy is more attractive too. You know, when you're not depleted of your sexual energy, and you know you're potent, right? You have a lot of life force. That's very attractive to a lot of people on a subconscious level. You know, people will come up to you, start having conversations. They'll treat you nicer, man. I'm sure you guys have experienced this, guys. Like people just starting conversations with me or feeling very comfortable in my presence. You know, I was at the movies earlier, and this total stranger, he was just started chopping it up with me while I was just in the bathroom. He was like, "How'd you like the movie, bro?" And then I was like, "Oh, it was cool." And then before he left, he's like, "I hope you have a good day." And I'm just like, "What the heck?" Like I was like, "You too." Well, I'm telling you guys, like people just treat you different. They be holding doors for you and shit. And yeah, it's just everything becomes a vibe, man. Squirrels be coming up to you, dogs be looking at you, and I'm telling you guys, like everything, you become magnetic, bro. Like your energy really becomes magnetic. Obviously, people don't know what's going on, but it's all spiritual, man. I mean, it's physical, but it's spiritual at the same time. You're literally different, bro. That's what it comes down to. You know, the majority of guys out here, they're drained of their life force. They're not on this journey, man. And when you retain as a man, you become more pure. You know, you start stepping into your like masculinity. You know how God wants you to be, your divine masculine energy. You start tapping into that, man, and you just start walking out here like a king, bro. You know, feeling like you're on a throne, like, but not to rule over anybody, but to rule over your life. You know, instead of being on autopilot and doing whatever the Matrix is telling you to do, bombarding you with lust and all this toxic crap, you make your own path. You know, you follow God's laws, not man-made laws that are just gonna lead you to destruction. You know, God's laws is above all, because when you start living in that divine order, that's when things start falling into place. You know, yeah, it's crazy, guys. It's really beautiful because it feels like when you were in that lustful state, right? When you were always drinking, when you're always doing all this worldly stuff, guys, that's Satan's kingdom, bro. It really is. All that dark, negative energy, this low vibrational music, all of it, guys. It's dark energy. It's the Matrix, right? But when you get away from all that, God isolates you on this SR journey. That's the time where you realize who you are. That's when you start getting more power. That's when you start living right, man. And yeah, bro, I'm telling you guys, like, it's awesome. You feel happier for no reason, but it's that spirit of joy, guys. It's that spirit of joy, and you can't fake this energy, bro. All that materialism, it's nice, it's cool. I'm not into it. All the things in the world can never buy you this happiness, right? If you could have billions of dollars, you could have all these cars, everything, all this material crap. But if you don't have a soul, right? If you don't have God in your life, bro, you're just going to be drained. You're going to be empty, and all those materialistic items are going to be irrelevant to you because you don't have that spiritual connection to the divine, man. And that's like one of the most important things out here, because a lot of people out here are spiritually drained and they're just lost and they're miserable. And it's good to have a balance. I mean, I'm not saying that you should be like poor or anything. Like, you could be abundant. You deserve to be abundant, man. You have to be a king out here. But I'm not saying, like, at the same time, not to let materialism control you, right? Have the spirit of joy, do things right, but at the same time, enjoy the fruits of your labor when it comes to physical things, right? In this matrix, whether that's having nice clothes or, staying fresh, man. There's nothing wrong with wanting to have nice things, but don't let those things sway you in the wrong direction and corrupting your spirit out here. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. The fruits of your labor will show on SR. You will start operating more through your spirit rather than your flesh, right? Because the more you feed your flesh, what I've learned, the more you indulge in just like pleasure stuff, the more spiritually dead you become. If you're always smoking weed, you're out here partying all the time, you're smashing this, you're on the hub. It's pleasure based, but you disconnect yourself from God, man. You really do, because you're not doing anything in the spirit. But when you start doing things more in the spirit, man, like SR, that right there is a spiritual practice. And if you include, being sober and just being healthy, working out, you're gonna be more tapped in spiritually. And yeah, man, it's something that you have to experience yourself to fully understand what I'm talking about. But just hearing myself talk, man, it's unbelievable, bro. Because I used to have a lot of brain fog. So now the simple fact that I make videos and I'm just articulate myself in such a intelligent way with this new vocabulary that just be popping out of nowhere, it's a trip, guys. It's really a trip. But you have so much more brain power on this journey. That energy goes up to your brain, guys, and it's just it's crazy, guys. Like, you have all these ideas, you have all this creative energy, because your sexual energy is your creative energy. It has the ability to create life. So when you're holding on to that, bro, you become intelligent out here, man. You really do. You start thinking differently, you start having more focus, everything, guys. It goes up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't want to make the video too long, but yeah, I just want to come on here and spit some game real quick. My phone is at low battery, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to get out here in the sun, tap in back to nature. And yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Maintain your frame. Retang gang. Woo! I'm out. Peace.